Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you'll be listening to a hypnosis session for a client that was feeling stressed and irritated and frustrated from things like noises or mess that their young children were making, and they didn't really want to feel this way. They wanted to feel very patient, calm, and loving. So you're going to hear certain techniques, metaphors, suggestions in this hypnosis session to feel that they are more empowered and to work with their children to reward them with attention, rather than rewarding them with attention when they throw a tantrum with something more beneficial for everyone, like being creative or kind or sharing or other things. There's a few things going on here, but really it deals with perspective, focus, and this feeling of empowerment. Because when most people get frustrated, it comes from a place of not really knowing what to do, and feeling there's an element of choice can actually dial down that frustration a lot. It was created for a client that was a mother of two young children, and therefore some of the phrasing links to that. So if you're not a parent, if you don't have young children, maybe this isn't the right hypnosis for you to listen to. But equally, if you are triggered by loud noises, again, you might get some value from this particular session. Obviously, it was created for an individual client, so if you would feel that maybe a bespoke session could be more beneficial for you, click the link in the show notes where you can schedule that free consultation call to explore working with me directly. For now, though, find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in, just imagine breathing in a wonderful feeling of calm, patience, and wonderful relaxation. And as you exhale, allow yourself to release any feelings of pent-up frustration or tension. Feel it leave your body in that outward breath. So as you breathe in more of that relaxation, and exhale more of any tension, any stress, anything that's been triggering or bothering you. Just feel it leaving your body, so much so that breath by breath, feel yourself drifting deeper into a wonderful feeling of relaxation. On the next deep breath in, hold it for a moment. Feel your lungs full of that relaxation, and then release it, exhaling slowly, allowing any tension to feel like it's melting away, just leaving your body in that outward breath. With each breath, you feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, like you're sinking into a wonderful place that some people call hypnosis and other people call empowered relaxation. Feel your eyelids getting heavier and heavier. That any muscle tension around your shoulders and your neck just starts to unwind and relax. Feel your mind becoming calm and still. Perhaps you could imagine a pond that originally was filled with movement and ripples, but now see the pond still and completely calm. And as you focus on my voice, just allow any outside sounds or distractions feel like they're fading into the background. I want you to get a sense that where focus goes, energy flows. It's impossible to focus on every sensation, every sound. There's too much information. What is an annoying sound to one person is invisible to someone else. And I want you to get a sense that at an important time in your life, you had to dial your attention into a particular frequency, like a radio station. But feel that that time has passed now, and therefore feel that your mind is dialing back into a different frequency. Perhaps before parenthood, you had the balance just right. You could hear a loud noise and it wouldn't bother you at all. Feel like you're tuning back in to that frequency. I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine that pond in a beautiful garden. The sun is warm, breeze gentle, and everything around you feels peaceful and calm. And every step you take into this garden brings you deeper into relaxation. Maybe you could imagine soft grass beneath your feet. Maybe the sounds of nature like birds singing, leaves rustling. But these sounds soothe you. Let yourself settle into this tranquil place, a place where your mind and body can reset and rest completely. Perhaps you can imagine some kind of garden furniture like a hammock, or one of those benches with soft cushions, or even a lounger. And just imagine yourself relaxing in that garden under the sunshine. And as you relax even deeper, I want you to bring to mind the image of your children. Picture their smiles, their laughter. Create an image of them where you feel that love and that connection. Feel that you're amplifying that sense of love and gratitude. Even a single moment is enough to remind you at your very core how you really feel. I want you to get a sense that this is the true feeling, and how you feel as a result of mess or tantrums isn't truly how you feel about your children. That's how you feel about a situation. And sometimes that situation may just be a game they're playing as they deeply crave your attention. I want you to get a sense that 20 years from now, there will be adults, probably no longer living in a family home. Moments of even squabbles will feel like echoes of a bygone time. So give yourself permission to feel grateful for all of it. The smiles and the tears, the magical moments and the tantrums. It's all baked into this cake called motherhood. And the moment you accept the highs and the lows, you're able to realize you can play this game differently to how you have been playing the game. That you can be proactive rather than reactive. You can teach them how to find wonderful ways of getting attention rather than reward them for doing the very things that in the past you found frustrating. From this moment forward, you will find it easier and easier and more natural to value the time you spend with your children, unlocking a strong desire to give them your positive attention, not as a reaction to tantrums or nagging or mess, but because you want to. And maybe ideas will come to you immediately or in a moment of epiphany. But you'll discover creative ways to reward their kindness, their imagination, and their playfulness. And when they figure out that kindness and creativity, smiles, laughter, and play give them a better quality of attention than the mess and the nagging, don't be surprised if they do those other things more, and the more frustrating things less. And maybe you could imagine yourself in the days that follow responding to their positive behavior with warmth and joy. And maybe that's through storytelling, playful games, or simply holding them close and sharing a laugh. And maybe you'll notice how rewarding this is for them and how it strengthens your bond. But don't expect it to be easy. When challenges arise, what if it's an opportunity for you to be like a tall tree in a storm, being strong even when there is chaos around? Imagine feeling calm and composed no matter the situation. Imagine yourself grounded and patient, as though there is a peaceful, infinite well of energy within you. And what if loud noises tantrums or chaos no longer irritate or trigger you. Instead, you'll frame these moments as temporary and insignificant. And whether these sounds come from your children or from a neighbor, just imagine that from now on, loud or disruptive noises will feel just like background sounds on a radio station you've tuned out of. And maybe you can acknowledge they exist, but feel a sense of release as you find that they no longer bother you. You are in control of what you focus on, and you choose peace and calmness. Treat it like a game. Noises, sounds, mess. The harder they try and trigger you, the less triggered you become. As any noises fade into the background, you'll notice your patience growing as you respond calmly, thoughtfully, and with love, or perhaps just perspective. And sometimes the ideal perspective is that all of this is temporary. Tantrums are temporary, noises are temporary. Your children will only be the exact age they are now. Tomorrow they will be older, and in 5 years' time, they will be 5 years older. All of these are just fleeting moments. I want you to get a sense that, given that it's all temporary, what if you can find that place where you enjoy the good times and feel resilient in the frustrating times? But nothing will steal that love, that connection, and that bond. From this point onwards, previously triggering noises are now just harmless waves flowing around you without touching you. It feels like there's a force field around you. These previously triggering sounds just bounce off. They pass quickly, and you remain calm and steady, as you are now free to focus on what truly matters. Those moments that bring joy, connection, and love. And you'll find yourself filled with new ideas for rewarding your children's positive behaviors, giving them attention for their kindness, for sharing, for their creativity and play. Each time you do this, you're teaching them valuable lessons, that there are better ways to get your attention, and they'll learn that quickly. It's a win for them, and it's a win for you. I want you to imagine going forward in time and celebrating your youngest child's 18th birthday party. Your child has become an adult. And think back to two different versions of you. A version of you that was frustrated, triggered, flustered. Or a version of you that was calm, patient, and loving. And when you know how you would have wanted your role in that childhood to be. And let me know it by nodding your head. And sometimes parents find their children becoming adults, wishing they did things different. I want you to feel like you're intentional with how you want things to be, and then go back to the present and realize you are unlocking all of the resources to make that intention real. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, connect fully into the here and now. As shortly I count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. You will awaken feeling resourceful, patient, with a feeling of creativity and perspective, feeling a desire to make this game winnable for you. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.